Hi, I'm Theresa Rowe. Welcome to Shaped by Faith, where we shape our bodies and hearts for God's purposes. I hope you enjoyed this low-impact strength training workout that I put together in my home just for you. These strength training exercises will increase your energy, flexibility, and endurance. Each exercise has a prayerfully chosen scripture to help strengthen our spiritual foundation. You will only need a medium to light set of weights and a chair. Let's get started. Let's go ahead with the warm-up. Let's start marching in place. Keep that belly in. Let's bring our arms up over the head. Exhale as we bring them down. Now move side to side. Bring your arms front and back. We're going to go ahead and tap and cross. We're going to go ahead and stretch out these shoulders. Now let's reach way up overhead. Inhaling and exhaling. You're doing great, I'm sure you are. And now let's go ahead and place your hands on your hips, going into some squats. You can modify these, inhale lower and exhale lift. I love the scripture verse. It says, my grace is sufficient for you. My strength is made perfect in weakness. You gotta love that. God strengthens us where we are weak. Inhale lower and exhale lift. You're doing fantastic. Let's do a few more of these to warm up our legs, our upper and lower body. And last one. Go ahead and sit down at the edge of your chair. Use whatever you want to use, either light weights or heavier. Place the weights in your hand beside your legs. Stay back in your heels. Pull the belly in. Inhale. Now exhale, simply stand up. Good job. Lower back down on the edge if you can, okay? Go ahead, lift up. Feel those muscles in the top of your legs and lower down. Another great verse is, look to the Lord in His strength. Seek His face always. Again, keep it moving. These are basic squats. You're gonna really feel them in your legs. So at any time, if you need to rest, you just sit down on the edge of the chair. Just practice that navel to the spine. Let's do this one more time. Lower down. Inhale, exhale, lift. Good. This time, go ahead, sit at the edge. We're going to take one arm and press it up over the head as we stand up. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift. Good. Lower down. Now the opposite arm, bring it up and back down. We're strengthening the shoulders and the lats, and of course these legs. If you need to sit down at any time, you go ahead and do that. I can and you can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, right? You got to know that. God strengthens us, and He strengthens us when we're working out, when we're going about our daily life, whatever you're doing. Keep it moving. Exhale, lift up, inhale, lower. Keep real good posture and alignment. That belly is always pulled in to protect the back. Let's do this one more time. Exhale up, inhale lower, nice. Now we're gonna work on the chest. Bring your arms in front of you. Simply bring the weights out and then back in. Let's do that again. Bring them out and back in. There's an exhale as you bring the arms out. Inhale as you bring them in. Again, let's go ahead and meditate on this verse. I can do all things, right? Through Christ who strengthens me. Keep moving. Now we're gonna try this with a squat. I know you can do this. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, stand up. Fly those arms out and go ahead, sit back down. Let's do that again. Exhale up and inhale back down. A few more times, or just stay seated at the edge of your chair, whatever is good for you. And again, working the chest muscles and the legs. One more time, exhale and sit down. Nice. We're going to transition to a standing lunge and a front raise. So let's go ahead, place one weight on the chair. We're going to step one leg back into a split stance position. You're going to go ahead and lower down in a lunge. Come on up and bring that arm straight out in front of you. Let's practice that again. Lower down and exhale up. The Lord is my strength and my shield. In Him my heart trusts. and I am helped. And you're helped too. As we trust in the Lord, He strengthens us. He helps us with everything. Now, you can just, if you want it to, just hold your position and just work through that upper body, and that's fine. You could also take a seat if you wanted to. Just a few more. You're doing great. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. The Lord is my strength, and He helps me, right? He helps us with everything. One more. Nice. Now let's step together. This is called a reverse lunge. Just hold on to the chair, simply step back and lunge, and then bring that foot right back together. So we're going to add the front raise to this. Step back, front raise, and then back together. Again, exhale, because that's the hardest part of the exercise, and then back in. Let's do that again. The Lord gives His people strength. The Lord blesses His people with His peace, right? So as you rely upon the strength of the Lord, guess what? That peace, that transcends all understanding, guards your heart. That means regardless of what's going on in your life, you will have the peace of Christ in your heart. And He will help you with anything and everything. Let's do this one more time. Last one. Nice. Coming up next, we will continue strengthening our legs and upper body on Shaped by Faith, where we shape our bodies and hearts for God's purposes. We're on the other side of the chair, so I need you to step your outside leg back. We're going into a standing lunge and a front raise. Go ahead, lower down, and then lift that arm right back up to your shoulder. Let's do that again. Lower down and lift up. Remember, as we lower, there's an inhale, exhale as we lift. We're working the shoulders, the front of the shoulders. We're definitely working those legs. Remember, you can stand in a split stance and just hold your position if you want to do that instead. The Lord is my strength, and He is my shield. And in Him, my heart trusts, and I'm helped. That's a great verse to memorize, to keep in your heart. Breathe through this one. Lower down and lift back up. You should feel this in your leg muscles. I can feel it. Also in that shoulder and that upper arm. Let's do that one more time. Lower down and lift up and bring your legs close together. This next exercise is called a reverse lunge. So step back, go into a lunge, and then step back together. So let's do that. Inhale, step back, exhale, bring the weight out, and then back together. The Lord gives His people strength, and the Lord blesses them with peace. So it's good to memorize that scripture verse. Repetition is so good for the body and so good for the soul. Keep it moving. Again, working the shoulders, working the legs. Go at your own pace. You don't even have to use a weight. You can use your own body for your resistance if you want it to. But I want you to remember to keep your belly pulled in to protect your back. Keep your mouth open. In strength training, we need a lot of oxygen delivered through our blood. A few more of these. Let's do that one more time. Good job. We're going to go ahead and take a seat in the chair. Sit on the edge if you can. We're going to extend the right leg out. So these are bicep curls with a straight leg lift. So the leg is just going to lift up and lower down. Our biceps lift up and lower down. Isn't that simple? Keep the belly in, lift the leg, lift the arms at the same time, or you can modify and alternate your arms one at a time. God is our refuge and strength. He's always ready to help in times of trouble. Keep it moving. Again, try and keep that leg nice and straight, extended out there, working through your biceps, inhaling and exhaling. This straight leg lift will definitely help strengthen your knees. All those areas around the knee and that entire leg. So if you have knee pain, this is the exercise to do for you. One more time. Nice job. Bring it back in. If you need a break, just take a break. I'm going to bring the opposite leg out, extend it as far as I can, pull it in, sit up tall, and lift the leg up and down. Now you can modify that leg lift just up just a little bit and lower down. Let's start our biceps again. And let's repeat that scripture verse. God is our refuge and He's our strength. He is always, and I mean always, and you know that too, ready to help in times of trouble. Again, breathing, exhaling, and inhaling. Those biceps are getting a great workout, right? Keep it moving. You can always progress and bring both arms up and down. Your legs are getting a great workout. Knees absolutely love this exercise. Let's do that a few more times. Breathing through this, relying on the strength of the Lord, right? One more time. Nice job. Bring the feet in. Now, this exercise, same thing, bicep curls, alternating knee lifts. Now, I love doing this one as a passenger in a car, not while you're driving, and on an airplane, right? So just lift one knee up at a time and keep those legs strong and keep your bicep curls going. I'm going to alternate the arms again. He will keep you strong to the end. I love that verse. Every single day I remind myself, the Lord will keep me strong to the end of this day, in the watches of the night, when I wake up tomorrow morning. He's going to keep me strong, and He's going to keep you strong too. Keep it moving, exhaling and inhaling. You're doing great. Again, if you need to rest, just rest, right? And just sit and breathe with your posture nice and tall. One more time. Nice work. Now, this next exercise is all about back of these arms, right? So what we're going to do is a tricep kickback. So we're going to bring one arm back at a time, just like that. Just one arm back. I need you to practice that with your shoulders down. Now I'm going to add a little bit of legs to this one. So I'm going to bring that leg out and then curl it back. Bring it out and back. Good. At the same time, let's go ahead and kick back those arms, shoulders down. But those who hope and trust in the Lord will find new strength. All the time, God renews our strength. I'm so thankful He renews my strength. He renews your strength daily. Whenever you need it, just trust Him. And a lot of times I say, Lord, I don't have it, but you do. You've got it, Father. You've got me. Let's go ahead and continue with the opposite leg. Extend out and kick it back. Again, what we're doing is we're working on that lower body, working on strengthening that entire leg with the knees and that upper body. Back of your arms are called the triceps. Those will soar on wings like eagles, and they will run and not grow weary, and they will walk and not be faint. I love that verse. You know, a lot of times, again, like I said before, I don't have it, but God does. He's got the strength that I need for every day. He's got our days planned out. So there's plenty of strength for you and plenty of strength for me in this day. Keep moving. Take it at your own timing. Take a little break if you need to. Breathe through this. Let's just do that one more time. Nice job.
Tune in next time as we continue shaping bodies and hearts for God's purposes with Theresa Rowe as we all become shaped by faith.